When first getting started in color infrared photography, setting a white balance can be challenging. Your RAW editor might not be helping much. Let's fix that. Many RAW editors allow you to set a color temperature between 2000 and 50,000 Kelvin, which is great for visible light. However, infrared light has a temperature of around 900 Kelvin, well below that range. This image was shot with a 590 nanometer filter. If I use the white balance picker and click on the clouds, it's better, but the temperature is limited to 2000 Kelvin, which is not low enough. The image still has a red cast. We can fix this problem with a custom profile. These RAW editors need a custom profile to set a good white balance with color infrared images. Let's focus on getting custom profiles for these editors. On the other hand, these editors don't need a custom profile. They can set a good white balance all on their own. The traditional method for creating a custom profile is using the Adobe DNG profile editor. However, this can be problematic. The DNG profile editor is unsupported by Adobe. There hasn't been an update since 2012. By comparison, there have been 12 new versions of Photoshop since then. To make matters worse, the DNG profile editor doesn't work on recent versions of macOS, preventing Mac users from creating custom profiles. So what can you do? Download the Infrared Profile Pack. The profiles in the Infrared Profile Pack allow you to shift the temperature and set a good white balance for your color infrared images. There are profiles for over 400 cameras, and it's free. Using the profiles is the same in Lightroom, Lightroom Classic, and even Photoshop Camera Raw. The interface for each is slightly different. Let's try with Lightroom. Here's the same image shot with a 590 nanometer filter. Once you've installed the profiles, click on the Profile browser, this little icon. Expand the Profiles group. Select either the Infrared Temp -50 or Infrared Temp -100 profile. I'll select the -100 for the most significant shift towards lower temperatures. Now, use the white balance picker and click on a neutral element in the image, such as the clouds or one of the gravestones. There we go. A good white balance will give you a golden sky, white clouds, and baby blue foliage. Color neutral elements will not have a color cast. The actual value on the temperature slider is no longer the actual Kelvin value, but it doesn't matter, as long as you can set a good white balance. That's it. Download the free Infrared Profile Pack and enjoy.